One Piece chapter 1087 is out. One Piece is back, and oh my gosh, what a chapter. What's up guys, it's your boy Romans, aka Roman Sensei. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, do so and join the crew. I told you I was gonna start chapter reviews when we got back, and the break is done. We got ourselves a crazy chapter. Our boy Kobe, I'm kind of aggravated with him right now. We're gonna have to talk about our boy Kobe at the end of this video, cause oh man. But yeah, I just got done reading the chapter. I have it right here in front of me. I have the panels, so I just wanted to go through them and talk to you guys about the chapter, cause man, it's fire. So the chapter is called Battleship Bag. On the front cover already, seeing Ace, that right there, it gets me in my feels. It gets me ready. I love chapters right after breaks. I feel like we always hit the ground running. So the chapter starts off in a scrapyard. You know, we just see these battleships just completely broken down. And this right here gives us the explanation of why the chapter is called Battleship Bag. And we see a character in here that seems like he's in the Marines as well. He said this was caused by Vice Admiral Garp. But not only Vice Admiral Garp, Ex-Admiral Aokiji. I found it really funny on here because even on the panel it says the rule was no hockey or devil fruit abilities while using the battleship bag. And that right there, I loved it. That right there, it just made me think that everything we've thought about Aokiji is already becoming true. Aokiji's a beast. But that was just a little preview. We'll get back to that stuff later on in the chapter. So now back to present time. We're back at Hachinosu. And already at Hachinosu, man, things are going crazy. We see San Juan getting blown away. He's over here drowning in the water. People are saying Garp is scary. We're finally seeing Garp in action again, and I love it. And even when you go on to the next panel, you see that a lot of the pirates on that island right now, they're scattering, they're scared, they don't know what to do right now because they're confused on how Garp is really fighting them right now. They're wondering, how is this one man taking us on right now? It's Garp. So I think they even said here on this panel, where is it? Yeah, why is he not faltering from our numbers? He's too scary. And he's just doing that D-Clan smile, that smile that we see from Luffy, that we know Dragon has. It's that smile. We saw Law have that smile. You know what I'm saying? It's the D-Clan smile. It gets me hyped. It gets me so hyped. Then when we get to these next panels, this is when my stress and my blood started to boil. But let me calm down. Let me calm down. We'll get to Kobe. We're gonna get to Kobe. But we see Hibari talking to Garp, announcing that the captured citizens and the injured Marines have set to sea and they are safe now. But as Garp is over here telling Kobe, Gruss, and Helmeppo to go, things don't seem to go as Garp wants it to, because Aokiji pops up and says, I can't let you leave. Like, look at the panel, bro. Like, Aokiji really pulling up for that smoke, man. He says, like I said, I can't let you leave, Garp-san. Oh man, it's finally happening. It's going down. We kind of predicted this. I mean, let's be honest, the moment that we heard that Garp was heading over here, we kind of had a feeling that we were gonna see an Aokiji versus Garp fight. But this next panel right here, I loved it. Just look at that. Like, I feel like when we get a colored panel of this, oh yeah, it's gonna look fire. But you see the rest of the crew with Garp over here, they're panicking, they're all showing their other type of emotions. Helmeppo, he's regretting that he's even in that situation. But Garp, look man, he's like, you still wanna fight? You still wanna fight? Are you ready? So Garp's ready to bang, man. Garp is ready. Kobe, again, we're getting close to talking about Kobe. But as those four are standing right there, Garp makes a demand to them and tells them all, run at full speed towards the sea coast and we'll be all right. Do not die. And they all say, yes, sir. I like that. It got me hyped. It got me hyped. He was basically giving them an order. You better stay alive by the time we get to the sea coast. But here is the moment that we've been waiting for. The moment that I want to talk to you guys about, because we need to have a personal talk about our boy Kobe. The next panel, we see a lady tricking Kobe right here, saying, someone please help. And of course, Kobe turns around and says, oh my God, I'll save you. I'm glad we hadn't left yet. Look, Gruss instantly turns back and says, you idiot, it's a trap. He even knew it was a trap. That's the stuff I'm talking about with Kobe, man. Like, look at him. Look at the panel right now. He's like, huh? What do you mean? The next panel, you see Garp get stabbed by who ends up being Shiryu, man. You see the blade go through him. You see him pushing his way in front of Kobe, saving Kobe's life at this. And this is the stuff that really aggravates me with Kobe. We do all this talk about him being Luffy's rival, you know, potentially being the fleet admiral. I don't ever see him getting up there unless we get a time skip or something, but I'm sorry. I mean, come on now. Because Garp, obviously, he used observation hockey or future sight to sense this, to see Shiryu, because we know how Shiryu's devil fruit works. Kobe didn't notice it whatsoever. Ooh, I'm mad about Kobe. I might have to make a video on Kobe, guys. Let me know in the comments. And then this is when Garp goes savage mode, bro. He takes the stab, takes it like a G, bro. Look at that. And he just says, take this, and just slams Shiryu into the ground. But at this moment, you know, he does not know that it's Shiryu. That's when it's revealed that it is Shiryu, and that's when he gets annoyed. I don't think he was more pissed off or even hurt. He seemed more just shocked, caught off guard than injured critically. So, I mean, I don't know. But I do think that Shiryu's attack did cause some damage, though. We have to keep that in mind, because that could be very very important later on with this fight. But I really think the last thing that needed to happen was Garp getting attacked right in front of Helmeppo, Kobe, Gruss, because now they're all panicking as well, and Garp is trying to stay focused. He's telling them, still rush to the ship, get there, you need to keep going. And while all that's going on, we see Kobe, wow, it's all my fault. Like, bro, stop complaining and let's get to the ship then, bro, because now is not the time, bro. Why is he doing this? Why is Kobe doing this? And in comparison to the beginning of the chapter, you know, we saw some pirates that were panicking with Garp. You know, they did not want to fight Garp. They were running away from Garp. Now in the next panel, it was very dramatic, but we also get an answer to a question that we might not have been asking recently, but it's a question we were asking a few months ago. Now in the next chapter, the same pirates that were scared of Garp in the beginning of the chapter, they have different energy now due to that injury. As you can see on the panel, they say, Garp is weakened, we might be able to take him down. Go, go, our chance to make a big fortune is right in front of us. Let's take him down. And they say that because Garp's bounty is 3 crowns, which is the same as Admiral's. That's about 3 billion berries. Now this is a question that we've been wondering for a while. It might not be a question that we've been asking recently, but right when Cross Guild, you know, became Cross Guild and announced that they might be putting bounties on Admiral's heads and Marine's heads, we were always curious on what their bounties would be. And now we have our first bounty. Well, I guess we might have more than one. If they're saying that, you know, 3 crowns is the same as Admiral's, then we know that the Admirals, they're worth 3 crowns as well. Now, Kiji during this chapter has definitely earned points in my book as a character, just overall, because next off you see him taking off saying, get out the way, weaklings. Even if you bind both of Garp's arms and legs, the likes of you still won't be able to kill him. He's gonna try and handle this himself. This is what I'm talking about. Aokiji has that dog in him. Right after that, you see Aokiji do a named attack called Ice Glove, and we go right into a flashback. Yet again, another epic flashback. Now in the flashback, we finally get to see how Aokiji did become Garp's student, and it wasn't a smooth transition like we thought it would be. Maybe it's just me, but during this flashback, when I was reading this, the way that Garp was acting, I was getting heavy Luffy vibes. So it also makes me wonder, what all did Garp really go through, you know, for him to change like that? Because I really feel like that's a completely different Garp that we're seeing in this flashback. Just when he says, don't steal my freedom, that right there could be something we talk about in the future. Well, in the flashback, you see Aokiji begging Garp to become his student. At first, Garp tells him to go learn from the other instructors. Then you see Aokiji say, I already learned what I can from them. I'm aiming for the next level. Please make me your student. Then that's when we start seeing them do the battleship bag. And while they're punching, you see Garp tell him, no hockey, no devil fruit. Then we see Aokiji say, I don't have any hockey anyway. Now, Aokiji saying that statement right there might show how good of a teacher Garp really is. He obviously awakened his hockey then sometime in the Marines. The next panel was really funny to me because you see Garp just complaining to Aokiji about Luffy and Dragon. And I don't know if this is right here a confirmation that, you know, Dragon is Garp's son, because, you know, a lot of people have heard those theories that maybe Dragon really isn't Garp's son. But on this translation right here, it does say, my son became a revolutionary, damn it, has to be Dragon. And this was a little bit more in the future after Aokiji became his student, because here in this panel you see right after he says, my grandson said he'll become a pirate, I won't allow it. Aokiji says, it's not my problem, I'm busy right now, I'm an admiral, you know. So at that time when Garp was complaining to him, Aokiji's already lifted up in the ranks, he's an admiral, and it was just really refreshing to get some answers to some questions that we've been wondering for quite a long time. We jump right back into the present time from that flashback right to Garp and Aokiji nailing each other in the face, man. Now with this one, it's kind of hard to tell if it's Conqueror's hockey. I don't know if it's coded. It's a mystery. There's going to be a lot of questions revolving around this panel until we get some more confirmation, because I don't want to say Aokiji is using, I don't know, advanced Conquerors. It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. The next panel, I mean, hey, they both go flying, you know, and there's Kobe again yelling, Vice Admiral Garp, bro, run to the sea coast, bro. My gosh. Kobe's stressing me out. But with these moves alone, I get it that Garp isn't prime Garp anymore, but he's still causing a lot of damage, and we're seeing Aokiji just rock with him. Aokiji stalks are hot. They're hot. Now, right after that dramatic clash, and you have Aokiji and Garp on the ground, the final panel was absolutely epic. We have Hibari asking where Kobe is, but at the same time, you didn't hear Pizarro just pops up with a humongous hand coming out of the island that it looks like it's about to just wipe out the ship completely. And of course, while that's going on, you have Kobe over there, oh no, 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 don't hurt the ship, no. And then you have Garp saying, Kobe, calm down, keep your composure, man, justice will prevail. What a chapter. What an absolute banger. This was one hell of a chapter to have after a break. Oh my god. But I hope you guys now see why I am annoyed with Kobe. We keep comparing him to Luffy. I can't do that anymore. I can't say that's his rival. I haven't said it in a long time. I still see people say Kobe is Luffy's rival. He's gonna be his rival by the end of the story. I don't see it, man. I know right now, unless there's a time skip or something, I don't see Kobe catching up right now. If he had observation hockey, Garp would not have gotten stabbed. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I just got done reading the chapter. I had to make a video and go through it with you guys. I'm probably gonna read it a few more times, and I'm gonna make some discussion videos about some things that I think stuck out to me in this chapter and some of the recent chapters as well. If you do have some video suggestions, as always, just leave them in the comments below. I check them and I'll see what I can do. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Join the crew, give this video a like for the algorithm, and until I see you guys next time, much love and God bless.